Go ahead. JP likes Powerade. They gotta have sugar in it, like my kids.
I'll take two.
Good decision.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're going to start with Northwest Missouri State. We have head coach Ben McCollum, we have Devontae Mosby, and we have Justin Pitts. We're going to start with a opening statement with the head coach, and then we will open the floor for questions. So, Coach.
First off, what a performance by Upper Iowa. I mean, the 8th seed in the tournament and gave us all we could handle. I thought they competed at an extremely high level. I thought they defended better than they have all season long. I thought they were tough. I thought they were physical. They didn't back down from the moment whatsoever, and hats off to them. I mean, they played unbelievable. As far as ours, I didn't think that we played overly well. I didn't think we made shots. I thought we got good looks in the first half, and then second half we were just pressing a little bit, trying to make sure that we won. We just kind of got stuck. But the thing that I told our guys, first off, it's survive and advance. That's the first thing. I think in any tournament situation, you're now 0-0, and it's next game. And these games happen. And we got caught in the moment a little bit where the big crowd and had some slippage and missed shots that we normally make and, missed free throws that we normally make. And so, but the big thing about that I told them is the thing that we did do is you didn't let all the game slippage, all the bad play, and a lot of that was Upper Iowa's good play. You didn't let that affect your competitiveness. There's a couple instances, I remember we missed a point-blank layup, and they sprinted it down, and we had 3 guys just sprinting back, plugging that gap, and made sure that they didn't score. Those are big-time plays, especially when you're so frustrated that the ball just isn't going in the hole. So I'm proud of our guys' effort, but again, Upper Iowa was as good of an 8 seed as I've seen in quite some time.
You guys will open for questions.
Coach, you built yourself a double-digit lead there in the first half, and then what was the difference between that play that you guys were free-flowing and the play in the second half?
I don't know. I'd have to probably watch it. I don't know what happened. I mean, we shot 32%, 32% from the field. I mean, that's probably the worst we've shot all season, and part of that was Upper Iowa, and part of it maybe was we weren't in a flow. I don't know. And then we went to the free throw line a bunch, and that takes the rhythm out of the game too. And when you shoot 50% from the free throw line, that'll get you. So I guess I can't answer that question. I'm not sure.
Coach, talk about your guys' ability to rebound there down the stretch, and it wasn't just Devontae this time. You guys had most people grab big rebounds for you.
Yeah, 50-50 balls. We've been really stressing that throughout the postseason because, that's what won us that game tonight was you increase your possessions. You're allowed to miss some shots, and we increased some possessions, and we missed plenty of shots. And so those 50-50 balls, getting yourself extra possessions, taking care of the basketball. They had 12 turnovers, start 10. That's 2 extra possessions there. We had 14 O boards to their 3. That's 11 extra possessions. And so now you can shoot a little bit lower percentage and still win the basketball game. But, part of that is, too, we missed so many shots that we got more chances at O boards.
Justin, what was your mentality in overtime, especially when they scored the first 2 points in overtime and you guys were behind?
Just try and be aggressive and play my game. After they scored and shooting the free throws, I think it was Chris that came up to me and just told me to go take over and be your game and play. And it feels great to have those teammates have that confidence in me.
Justin, you're now the all-time leading scorer here at Northwest. Did you know that? And did you know while the game was going on that you were tied there for a while with the record?
No, I did. I just found out. I mean, that's a big accomplishment for me as an individual. But right now, I'm really not thinking about it. I'm just trying to ready to play and win the next game.
And Devontae, what was Upper Iowa able to do to take the momentum in the second half?
They just made plays, and a lot of them were gutsy plays, but a lot of them were on our mistakes as well. Just different mental lapses, whether it be getting back, plugging gaps, or just guarding the ball. They did a really good job of capitalizing on when we messed up.
Coach, what went through your mind when they made that 3 at the end of regulation? Because it was well guarded, and he dropped a couple of times.
It's a big-time shot. You know, they say to foul in that situation. We hadn't worked on it, and I don't know. It's just not my style. Big-time shot. You know, I think your instinct is you to cry, to be honest with you. But it really doesn't do you a whole lot of good in that situation. So, you know, the next one is, okay, let's go. We have 5 more minutes, let's go. Because you can't let that break you. And that's what I'm talking about, that competitiveness is, so much went wrong tonight. But the thing that didn't go wrong was our ability to compete. I mean, we competed. We were terrible in every aspect of the game, and that was Upper Iowa doing that to us. But our competitiveness, our competitive level was at a high level.
Devontae, what were your guys telling you after you missed those 2 free throws down the stretch before they hit the big 3 to tie it up, and then you hit 2 free throws late in overtime to ice it away? What are your guys saying to you over that?
They were just reminding me that they're behind me. Justin came up to me and said, "We have full confidence, full trust in your ability to shoot." Chris reminded me of the same thing, just telling me that he had me, and you can just hear that from the bench, hear that from all of our team and staff, just behind you, whether you mess up or whether you're making big plays. So it's pretty cool. Thanks.
Coach, once again, I mean, it was Justin again making some big-time shots, a couple floaters in the lane, a three-pointer gets you guys up 6 or 7. I mean, is there ever going to be a time where you guys don't have the ball in his hands at the end of the game?
No. What would you do?
Nothing else.
Yeah, no, he will. I think we probably went to it pretty early. You know, I like to go to it. I like to have it the whole game. We got a little stuck. We pressed a little bit, and you know, part of that is the slippage of the game, and then part of it is you get. I can't explain game slippage. It's a weird thing to. It's like you're not present, but you're there, and I didn't think our guys were present. Even in warm-ups, I didn't think we were present. I thought we were in the crowd, or we were here and here and here, and we weren't in the game plan, and we weren't in the. And in Upper Iowa, they could care less about the crowd. I mean, that just dials them in, and they were locked in, and we weren't. And so that game slippage, just gets you. I don't know how to. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I'm gonna give him the ball. He'll get it again next game, and I think it's probably no secret that he'll get it to start, and then he'll get it to end. So yeah, we'll live and die.
Had you experienced with this team or any of your teams that slippage concept and know how to try to deal with that once you saw it happening?
Yeah, a lot. We dealt with it this year some, where guys just get lost and you know, it's like they're present but they're not. The best way to deal with it is you know, I'm an emotional coach, so it's probably harder for me to deal with because I get pretty fiery. But the best way is just, hey, let's keep going, keep positive, and then get them to compete, because the only chance we had in that game, because we weren't going to turn around and play good. Like, we just didn't play good. And again, credit Upper Iowa. But I knew that they would compete. Regardless of if they're present, if there's game slippage or not, I knew these guys will fight and compete and stay on that mission, and we strayed a little bit, but now we're hopefully back dialed in, and it's not going to get easier tomorrow. I mean, hey, it's going to be tough tomorrow too. Shoot.
Any other questions? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.